Desmond Dark here, going into a little detail on my base building for this Subnautica video. Just kind of wanted to give a little more detail on this, and I cut out all the resource gathering and everything, just kind of showed building the base. As you can see here, I kind of had a little bit of issue getting the first one placed. I always want to place them on the ground, and I don't know, maybe I should have started with my top, I don't know. But I wound up getting it placed. They don't set quite on the bottom, and that was my issue. Basically, once you get it placed, you press X to place it, and then you hold the right trigger there. I don't know if you noticed the top left there where it says the whole thing. If you see hull as in H-U-L-L, if you see that go, I think it's the 0 or below, it will start flooding your base. Why I didn't cut this here. I think I was just kind of showing my old base here and what I was working with before, and this is part of the reason it takes so many cuts here. I can only carry so much titanium at a time, and I didn't want to build a bunch of floating storage lockers. I'm not a fan. They junk up the area. Then I remembered that I could place the blueprints how I wanted them here. I don't have to complete them. Basically, each time you complete a section, it's the only time you can see what your hull integrity is setting at, so it's kind of a pain. I was trying to figure out how many floors I wanted to go here. Basically, I just got the multi-purpose room. Stacking the multi-purpose room seems to make a really nice base that I don't know, I like it. It's not so all over the place. Everything's nice and neat. It gives you pretty much more room than you could possibly want. You can just keep adding layers. I mean, technically, I could just build like a crossover tube and build a whole nother stack of them if I really wanted to. To be honest, that almost sounds interesting, having a base of a bunch of silos. I don't even know what I would use them for. That might wind up happening at some point, just for the fun of it. I was trying to reorient myself, figure out what I wanted to do here. And I was having problems counting how many floors I had for some reason. Deciding to go ahead and add another one. I thought that was taking me up to the surface, as you'll see here in a little while. It was one shy though. I thought it was going to put it just breaking the surface. I kind of like when they do that. I don't know that we get a good look at my monopole here. My monopole's set up that way. It actually is set up on the surface. The water line breaks right at where you surface. Titanium there. Had to go out and get some more. Just finished. Pay attention, top left. Yeah, see, it's down to like 3. I was like, crap. So basically, with that, you just gotta add reinforcements. Yeah, here I was debating on adding another floor in. I realized that wasn't at the surface. Or maybe this is one I add in. So it kind of looks like that's not quite breaking the surface. Yeah, that's the one I added in. I thought it was breaking the surface. Yeah, I was like, I'm adding more work for myself, but I really wanted it to be up there. And then it wound up not even being up there, just gave more work. Oh, so this here is showing flares. I never really messed with the flares, so I left this in. They really light up an area when you throw them. I don't show it here, but you can also pick them back up. I was able to swim back over and pick this one back up, and I still have it. But like, that's a lot of light. Like, I have a problem with the flashlights. I don't carry it around often because I don't care for it. I use that thing as my light most of the time. Sea Glide. I was just royally disappointed. But yeah, I was trying to figure out how I was going to power it, trying to decide which route I wanted to go, and then I noticed I had a bunch of new blueprints and crap I needed to clear. You ever notice that over there? All you gotta do is highlight over them. Yeah, the exterior grow bed's not the internal one though. Okay, I got that. I was debating on using the bioreactor. I've never used one yet, but I actually, you'll see here, I actually lay out a spot for one in the base. I haven't built it yet. Even that was really unnecessary because I kind of loaded down with some solar panels here. Yeah, you can see how quick it cleared out. Apparently you don't even have to highlight over it. I just did to see what those were. As you open up the screen, they'll go away. Yeah, super disappointed that I didn't wind up over the top. That was a little bit more over the top than I wanted. And I'd have to go get more titanium, and I was really trying to just get done so I could empty out my inventory and actually start hauling stuff. My inventory is so full right now. Yeah, I was seeing if I could stand on top of it. It is actually just deep enough. See, I submerged there, I swim, I still don't stand. I still brought it really close to the surface, so should get plenty of sunlight. That does matter from what I gather. I always hit the right trigger to try to place it. That's why you see it go away and I have to reopen it back up. I ran my first base with just one solar panel. That really covered more than enough power. I even had a battery charger going in there, but I planned on adding more, and this is going to be a permanent base, and God knows what it's going to have. So I went ahead and added more solar panels just to do it. Figured what's it going to hurt, have too much power. Although for all I know, that might be a thing. But to my knowledge, there's not a such thing as too much power. You can only hit your limit. It had just lower hull integrity as well, if I remember. I needed more quartz. I was like, well, if I gotta go get quartz, I'm gonna add another solar panel. So let's make it really produce some power. More power! My personal favorite. I have 1,000 years of power. Yeah, so I minused it from my whole integrity. Yeah, it dropped even lower now. You can actually combat that by adding like reinforcements. I think there's some other things you can add to that help you. You'll see here soon. I just stick a reinforcement on it. Yeah, there's my inventory all jumped up. Yeah, no, I just stick a reinforcement on it and basically jumped it up enough I didn't have to worry anymore. Check the percentages. I'm getting about 84% sun. That's pretty good from what I can tell. Definitely, like I said, it kept this powered. I think it's got like 225 power and it seems to be doing just fine. The base actually wound up being taller than what I originally intended. Quite a bit. Part of it was I was going to cut out the floor for the bioreactor. And I don't think I was going to originally have a storage floor. And then I think I added one more just because I was trying to reach the surface up there. Get my solar panels as close to the sun as possible. Here's the reinforcement panel. You can't build anything on a wall you place these on, so that's why I stuck it down there, because that's where I'm planning on putting the bioreactor, and I don't really have plans for anything going on the wall. I had to go get more titanium. I wind up adding a second hatch on here, but it doesn't go the way I want it to. So you come in here, and you can kind of do this any way you want. Couldn't quite decide my route I wanted to use for getting around these. And I don't know that I would do what I do. It works. It's just a little frustrating. Go to your ladder. You can see you can only put it on those spaces there, and the center. You can also go in the center if I remember correctly. But I want to put it down the center because I have intentions of one of these floors having an alien containment unit in once I get that, so I can breed things. Yes, this is why I wound up keeping all my ladders on the same side. And as you can see, I mean, it works. I wasn't quite sure how it would work, but it does seem to sometimes be difficult. You really got to pay attention to what it says when you click. It's like if it says up and you're wanting to go down, going the wrong way. I'll test that a little bit here. Wound up deciding I was happy with it. Continued this all the way down the bottom. It seems like take a second longer for it to realize I'm pointing out a ladder a lot with these. Well, it could just be ladders. It wouldn't be the first time I had an issue with a ladder in this game. I had one in my mono pool. I went to climb up it, and it climbed up it, and then climbed right back down. Or that's at least what it appeared. Yes, you can't put any more of that. Let me know. I was at the bottom. There's my reinforcement panel. I don't know if you noticed, but I bumped it back up to like 7 or something like that for the whole integrity. So like, I'm good now. So yeah, basically one thing I do here, which can be kind of a pain, some people might not agree with this. I haven't added on like scanner rooms or anything yet. I do plan on adding those. Also, the bulkhead doors will help with the integrity for that. I go ahead and make my layout. I went ahead and blueprinted everything out the way I wanted it. I decided to go from there. First floor is going to be my main floor. It's going to be where I come in at all the time. It's going to probably be where I spend a lot of time. So this is where I wanted to put my main stuff I'm using. So I got my fabricator. We got the radio up here. I don't always have to be swimming up to the pod for that. I went ahead and made a med kit generator down here. I figured more than one isn't going to hurt anyway, because like that, I can pick up 2 if I need to. But also, if I don't go up to light pods, no big deal. I've had a radio transmission for a while, it really wants me to go do. I think I know which one it is though, and I'm going to do it. So I was trying to see this here, and this actually wound up working, but to be honest, one was working good for me, but I'm starting to get a lot of things that need batteries, so I decided to go up and have a power cell. Actually, I technically have the stuff to make it, I just don't get around to it yet. Seeing how these fit here and how I can cram them up there, I wound up deciding to go with 2 of each. Two battery chargers, so I can charge up to 8 batteries at once, and then the power cell ones, which I haven't even used yet. It looks like they hold 2 each though. It's 4 power cells, that'll be pretty good. We'll find out more as we play. Yeah, vending machine, coffee machine, those I've never messed with those before, but I do build them around this time. And I got the trash can, that made me really happy, because my last game, that's part of the reason I started over. I had to keep dropping stuff, it was getting so cluttered and junked. Part of that's because like I played it like a lot of games, survival games, started like gathering up resources like crazy, and I didn't realize how limited my storage was. Yeah, popping down the vending machine. Coffee machine. So I didn't quite like how it lined up there. I just don't think the vending machine's all the way back either. This got really frustrating. As you can see there, like it light up green, but then it wouldn't. So I just gave up and went over to the other side. It's easier that way. decided to make my storage room. So I'm gonna make this super storage. So I wound up deciding to go with the wall lockers over the lockers. They don't require the quartz. They do hold a little less, but I could fit 3 on a wall. And like, to be honest, I played with it for a minute here to try to see if I can get it. But I think I maybe could have got 4 if I really, really tried. I don't know. I got a little frustrated trying to do it here and gave up. I decided to go with 3 on each wall. There. Maybe not. That's quite a bit over. Might not be able to fit 4. But I could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to that. Somebody might have taken the time to actually cram them in there, because this sure looks like 4 should fit. Get in there just the slightest and find the line. Try doing the same thing over here. I don't know that I went back out on that one. Watching it here now. Yeah, that's what I just decided to go ahead and go 3. Nicer. Scooby-Doo-Bop. Now I will let you know, this space is requiring a lot of resources and time, but I was alright with that, but just fair warning. Although if I went with less floors and a little less storage, it might not be as bad. But where's the fun in that? See if I could cram a locker in there. I wound up figuring out I could shoot one in over here. Yeah, let's see. This really didn't like that. I don't know. I can get to it, but it's just in the way it blocks. Those wall lockers have writing on them. You can actually change the title of the locker, and apparently the color I discovered as well. So I decided to not do that, so that way I could see. I'll pause for a second while I was figuring out what I was doing. Thought there was an extra wall there. There wound up being a lot more in here than I thought. So like, I've got quite a bit of storage in here, and I fill it even more. This is an iffy thing you don't have to do. Take it to a whole nother extreme past what I did. You can see where I start to lay it out a little more extreme, and then I decide against it. But decided to make like a row of wall lockers, standing lockers. Yeah, I didn't notice that in the place one there. I have to come back and fix that. Use the square grid on the floor to kind of use the line up. Basically, just made this L shape here, lockers. Like I said, I'm sure there's lots of other combinations you can figure out to fit even more. And I noticed that one was turned around. It'll work. deciding against it. Apparently, if you're looking at something like that, it wipes out more than one in a row. So I might have decided to just go with the single L road. Single L, I guess. One locker thick L. To be honest, at this point, I should have more than enough like storage to do anything I could possibly want. Down to the next floor. And this one is going to be our, I think this is the grow room if I remember correctly. Right there. I think I was looking at all my stuff to decide what I wanted to place where. Saving that floor for the alien containment unit once I get one. Next floor is my grow floor. Trying to see how I wanted to fit them in there. Like technically I could have made ladders to the middle until I hit to like I don't know this point or so. And then move the little ladders over. Probably what I should have done. Well, no. I would have to move the alien containment unit down. And place some potted plants. Plan on having a fully functioning garden here. As I can fit more of those flower pots. I felt like I was already being excessive. Bioreactor floor. I think I can put plants in there, so stuck down a couple gardens here. So I can maybe just grow some like trash plants to throw in there when I need power. That's hard to say. I guess I shouldn't say hard to say. I'm sure there's people that know. People that played this farther than me. They know. But I do not. Placed up a couple lockers up here because I decided like I want some storage up here, like tool storage and some stuff. I mainly use my life pod for my food and water. I try to store my food and water stuff there and use that for that because that seems to have good enough power for that. It works out really well for me. This made me a little frustrated. I still never exactly figured out what was going on here. Might have something to do with the bioreactor not being complete, I think, is something to do with it. Did notice when I get close at one point here popped up something about most complete structures in the room or something. But it would not let me place it on the bottom one where I really wanted it. I thought it was because of reinforcement. I verified that the reinforcement was down there. I don't know what was going on there. Why it won't let me place it on the bottom. I'm sure it's something I'm doing. There it is. You do complete construction. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's because the bioreactor, I placed the blueprint and it's not complete. That might mean that there's a chance you can't place a hatch on the room with the bioreactor. I don't know on that one either. So things I'm gonna have to test at some point. Trying to decide what route I wanted to go. I'm gonna place one of those observatories at some point. To be honest, this hatch might wind up getting removed and it might run off to something else. Scanner room. I might make that go to my scanner room. To be honest, I might stick one up top that goes to an observatory. So just be neat. I'm not sure what placing pipe in the air pumps do. I haven't done that yet. The trash can so I can actually dispose of things. God, still makes me super happy. So coffee machine, never built these before in the vending machines, finally messed with this. I couldn't figure out what I was doing at first, and I thought it needed this thing I picked up called a sample cup, which just seems to be some weird piece of decoration I can't figure out a purpose for. But I did not. It actually just took a minute. And then I get some coffee. It's not great. It just gives you like 4 H2O, which I'm sure would save me in a pinch. See, I made a big haul for titanium. You can actually get a lot of these done in the haul. So I complete a good chunk of them here. Yeah, this is another thing I want to show. Why I was getting that? You can follow these, watch them. Watch stalkers up for a while. They go for scrap metal and take it back to their nest. A lot of times wherever they take it, you can find more. As you see here with this one, I watched it a second. And he brings up some more. I was looking down and didn't even notice. Let me grab it. So yeah, you can use that to be able to get a lot of metal salvage. That will really help you out. But yeah, you can see my base kind of down there. It's not completely done yet. I do plan on finishing up, and when I do finish it, there will be another video with it kind of showing off the whole base. But I hope you liked it. Hope you liked the base there, and hopefully it gives you some ideas on something to do with yours, as well as I know when I first started, I kind of struggled with understanding how the bases snap together, so that can kind of help there. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to hit that subscribe button and follow me on Twitch and stay up to date. Have a great one, everybody.